Hey guys, training camp is now underway and it's given us a chance to get a better look at this team after a very interesting offseason. New head coach, in a lot of ways new general manager, a new quarterback, even though they still have the old guy in there for now. They got a new quarterback coming, so a lot of change with this team. But let's talk about what are some of the biggest issues I still see with the roster through 1 week of training camp. The first issue I see is at running back. Ryan Matthews is hurt already. I'm not a big Ryan Matthews guy. I really don't think the Eagles are either. Just contractually, they're stuck with him, which means they're going to be using Darren Sproles as their lead back, a guy I think is still good, but not a guy that's going to get 200 carries in a season or 30 carries in one game. Behind him, a lot of question marks. Kenyon Barner has looked good, but it's far from a sure thing. Wendell Smallwood, 5th-round draft pick, is also dealing with an injury. And you have Byron Marshall, an undrafted guy out of Oregon, but obviously you don't know what you're getting out of him. So that's a bit of a concern. The second biggest concern to me is the depth at linebacker. Jordan Hicks, a very good player for 6 games last year, but if he gets hurt, if Kendricks goes down, if Nigel Bradham goes down, if any of their stars go down, they're really turning to basically nobody. They have a 7th-round pick in Joe Walker. Undrafted rookie Mike Tavares has looked good, but he's never even played an NFL game. And then you have Najee Good, who is a solid guy, but he's been cut by the Eagles a few times. So obviously, he's not a huge difference maker. And the third biggest concern to me is cornerback. Look, Leotis McKelvin, he's confident he can be a number 1 starter. He's ready to take Odell on, but I just don't see it. He was the 3rd best cornerback in Buffalo, and now you're talking about being a number 1 cornerback in the NFC East, which is arguably the best receivers in all of football. But outside of McKelvin, Ron Brooks is going to start for this team, which is not great. Eric Rowe, their 2nd-round pick last year, is buried on the depth chart. So depth is an issue there, as other starters. So good news, the Eagles still have another, over a month until they have to play their first game. There'll be a lot of different transactions made by this team. But as of right now, running back, linebacker, and cornerback, to me, are the biggest issues on this team.